Getting late, so the crowds are starting to go home. But it's beautiful, mild.
The sun is starting to set.
Crystal clear. Picture postcard is what they call it. And let's see what we have doing. Here she is, the matron of honor.
Oh.
Okay, would you state your name and birth and place?
Never. That will never happen. You'll have to guess that.
Graham, this is not for public use. This is for your great-grandchildren.
You'll have to fill that in by yourself.
Okay, well, at least your full name and birthday.
Oh, of course. This is for the future?
Yes.
For the future, Margarita Kaufman. Margaret Ackerman. Might as well, 9/13/05.
Oh.
How about
She
that?
slipped.
I can slip. No way.
You should be proud of it, Graham.
I certainly am.
My brain doesn't work that fast, so I can't figure till I could get a piece of paper. But
89 minus...
Is that right? Oh wait, 05.
05. That's 4. That's 8.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Well, you must be doing
You
something.
should see many happy years. And you're trying to sell me soap.
Look at that complexion.
That's some complexion. Yep.
That's beautiful.
Oh, you should live to see those good days. Okay, shut it off now. That's
Graham, we've only just begun.
Not
So where were you born? Tell me something about your parents.
My parents were wonderful. They came from Odessa. They were Russian.
From where?
Russia.
Odessa?
Yeah. They were beautiful, good, very good, humble parents, wonderful. Poor, but we always had what to eat. Grandpa worked, I think, $15 a week, 2 weeks, I think so. He was a mantle salesman. At that time,
What kind?
At that time, the only light you were able to get was a gas mantle,
Oh, mantle.
M-A-N-T-L-E. You had to put in a quarter into the meter and put a new mantle, a new, it's like a bulb, but made out of, if you blew at it a little harder than usual, it was of no use. It would just disintegrate.
Huh.
Oh, and then we lived, I was born on Eldridge Street, 48 Eldridge Street. That's downtown New York. I went to PS 19 when we lived on 13th Street. We moved uptown. And then
Manhattan?
Manhattan.
When your parents came to this country, that's the first place they lived?
No, where I was born on Eldridge Street.
In Manhattan?
In Manhattan, downtown.
Oh.
What else?
So, when your parents just came, how did they manage? I mean, how'd they get
They got
money?
here like all the immigrants got here. Grandpa worked, I think, for $10 a week or $15 a week as a presser in a sweatshop. They came across with Aunt Bertie. I think she was about a year old.
Really? Aunt Bertie wasn't born
No,
here?
no.
She was born in Russia?
Russia.
Wow. How much older is she than you?
2 or 3 years. 3 or 4 years, I really don't know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. God bless her. I haven't seen her since Grandpa died. Why?
Do
I'll
you think
never know.
you don't know why you're not talking to your sister?
I talked to her. I don't know why she's not talking to me.
Have you ever called her?
Why should I? I got a phone. I lost my husband.
Yeah.
She knew. She used to pass my door every day. Phil used to pass my door every day. Can I sit over there?
No, this is good.
I graduated PS 19 on 14th Street and 1st Avenue. I lived on 13th Street and between 2nd and 3rd Avenue.
Wow.
I went to Washington Irving High School.
Wow.
I never graduated, but then I finished it at night.
That was an all-girls school at that time, wasn't it?
Poet. Poet. And I had to go to work, so I dropped out. I was a dropout. Then I went to work. I worked for Lofts Candy stores. I think I made $15 a week, but that helped the family.
Did you ever go back to get a diploma?
I did. I got it at night. I finished high school. I think I had another year to go, and I finished at night. I got the diploma at night.
So why did you think you dropped out? Because your parents, you needed the money?
No, I thought I had enough at school. I knew enough. Period. That's enough for today.
Come on,
Robin.
we've just begun.
Robin.
So, let's see. So, you're talking about high school already.
Finished already. All finished with high school.
And then you worked in this candy place?
Lofts Candy as a salesperson.
And how old were you then? Right before?
Maybe 16 and a half, 17, something like that.
Wow.
Because I dropped out the year before I finished. And I finished by 17. I got my high school diploma. From Washington Irving, I got the diploma.
So then, how long did you work there, and when did you meet Grandpa?
Oh, I met Grandpa years later. I met him through Aunt Bertie. Aunt Bertie met his mother in the mountains. Aunt Bertie, you know, was a school teacher. So she used to go away for the summer. So she met his mother at school someplace. And when she came back, she says to Aunt Bertie, I'd like you to meet one of my sons. I have 3 sons. So Aunt Bertie said, oh yeah, that'd be nice. So she said, some Sunday come down when the boys are home and we'll meet them. So Aunt Bertie, when they came back, I don't remember how soon after that, after the summer. No, I don't think it was after the summer. It was the latter part of the summer. So Aunt Bertie went down to his house. He lived on 22nd Street and between Railroad and Mermaid. And they had a drugstore on 22nd Street and Mermaid Avenue. Grandpa, your great-grandfather, was a pharmacist. And Bertie went up there. Oh, before she went up there, that Sunday she said, you know what, Marge? You're going to come down with one of your friends to Coney Island. We used to go to Coney Island, you know, Sunday. What else was there to do those years? So we went down, and I said to whoever I was with, come on, let's go up. My sister's meeting one of her friends, some woman she met up in the country, and she has 3 sons. Maybe it'll be nice to meet them. So we went up there, and then Brady was there, and his mother was very nice, Mrs. Ackerman, and she welcomed us, very nice. She offered us drinks or whatever, and in walked Phil, rest in peace. And Mrs. Ackerman said, I want you all to meet my son. This is my oldest son. And the other 2 never came, Murray and Milton. They weren't home. So she introduced Aunt Bertie to him and introduced to him. And as I was leaving, he came on his side and he said, hey Marge, would you like to give me your phone number?
How old were you? How old were both of you?
Well, Aunt Bertie was a little older than I was, like I told you.
I mean, how old were you when...
I think I was, at that time, I think I was 18. Yeah, I lived with him for 2 years. Yeah, 18. I gave him my phone number. But my friend says to me, hey, you know, your sister went up there to meet this guy, and what are you giving him your phone number? I said, well, look, she's not marrying him, and he's not marrying her, and he's not marrying me, so what the heck? And he called her that very night. He called her. And from that time on, I went with him. I think we were married a year later, a year and a half later, I don't remember. But he was a doll, such a good boy. didn't mind. She met Uncle Nat. Do you remember Uncle Nat?
No.
No? Come on, that's enough. I'm tired.
Come on, Greg.
No more. I'm tired.
No, we've only just begun. It's getting better.
No, I know it's getting better. Drop it, close it.
We got lots of battery left. We got to use it up.
I'm tired.
So, when you met your future husband, how old was he? Around 20? He was a few years older?
I think Grandpa was a year older than I was, I think. A year, maybe. I think a year, a couple of months. We're practically the same age. So that's when we went with him. Then Uncle Murray got married. So we used to visit with them very often. With Aunt Sophie and Uncle Murray. They lived
Who was
around
Aunt Sophie again?
Uncle Murray's wife.
Oh, the name's familiar.
Yeah, for little kids. Although she's only dead, well, they were divorced some years. Robin, this is a long story because if you want to take everything, because I went to Virginia to visit with them, and he went down south to Uncle Milton. I didn't want to go to California. He wanted to move there to
his brothers?
His younger brother. They had a furniture store down there. Oh, he worked there.
He wanted to move to Virginia?
No.
California.
Yeah.
So
I didn't want to.
No? Did you ever visit?
No. I let him go. Grandpa went and he stayed there for 2 weeks. And he called me. He said, what do you want to do? I said, I'm not packing the children and I'm not transplanting myself. I'm staying right here. He came back. I know, maybe I'd be better off if I stayed there. Milton had a big furniture store down there.
So he didn't want to, so he was feeling like that could be a career for him too?
Well, he had a career. He was a pharmacist.
Yeah, that's...
And he worked with Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray wanted him in the store with him, in the furniture store. So he went to work with Uncle Murray. And Uncle Murray, should rest in peace, screwed him, talking about him, took such advantage of him because he was so good. However,
did Grandpa go to school, have a degree in pharmacy?
Sure, he graduated in Southern California. He graduated down south.
He went to school in Southern California?
Because when he was in the Marines, in combat or whatever you call it, not combat.
Some service. What service?
Army. But for some reason he wasn't in the army, the regular army. He was in the, what do you call it?
Like
reserve.
Oh, yeah.
Reserve, yeah. So he had to go down there to, for 2 weeks, to have
training.
Not for training. They all have to go away for 2 weeks. All reserves go away for 2 weeks. And then when he was down there, he met some nice people, and then he decided he's coming back. Did you ever see the pictures of the Duchess that he met, the Duchess on the boat?
No.
And, I don't know who has those pictures. English Duchess? I think Aunt Bobby has those pictures. And he moved her on the boat, pictures of them, and he came back, and that was the beginning of our courtship. And then when we were married, I lived with Grandma a couple of years until we had the fire. We had the fire in Coney Island. The store burned down.
Wow.
That's when I came to Brighton.
Did his parents lose everything? Yeah. Did they ever reopen?
Yeah, in Greenpoint.
Huh.
My father-in-law opened in Greenpoint. My mother-in-law moved to Greenpoint with him, but I didn't want to go to Greenpoint. So I decided to be on my own. So Aunt Bertie and my mother, she was living here in Brighton. So they found this apartment for me on 3rd Street, between 3rd and 4th Street, a 3-room apartment. I think it was $35. And I rented 1 room to 2 fellas. And I had the 2 children in my bedroom. And we shared a bathroom with the people who lived in the front. And then, when the people in the front, and these fellas paid me $15. So it cost me $20 a month. Then when the people in the front moved out, that was a 4-room apartment. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the kitchen was like in the foyer. As you came up the staircase over a store. When the people came up to go into the back, they had my kitchen, and we still had to share the bathroom.
Wow.
So I figured that apartment was $40. So I rented the front bedroom for $20 to an old woman. And she used my kitchen. And I had the bedroom, and Rhoda and Bobby, who were my children, Rhoda and Bobby, slept
Don't worry,
in the
folks,
living
she's
room.
not really senile.
What?
I was telling them not to worry, that you're not really senile.
But they slept in the living room on a sofa bed, I opened up.
Wow.
And that apartment cost me $20. And then I found that apartment on 6th Street, also over a store, that was 6 rooms. Oh, that became rich. That was $60, I think. I rented out 2 bedrooms, $15 a piece. That was $30. So it cost me $30.
But how was it having strangers in your house,
It never bothered me.
No?
Everybody got along with me. I got along with everybody. They entertained their family in my house. Then Betty Dorfman. Did you ever remember hearing that name?
Well, maybe once the name, but I don't know who she is.
She was a friend of one of the couples that I knew from the club. So she says to me, Marge, this friend of mine, her son is coming out of Irvington on the Hudson, cardiac child, but a very lovely child. I think he was 10 years old at that time, 12. Would you rent them one of your rooms? What do you need, 2 bedrooms for this? Rhoda had a room and Bobby had a room. So I said, for how long? Because I don't think and the apartment was 3 rooms in the back and 3 rooms in the front, with the kitchen in the center. So it was very, very convenient. It was very nice. And the bathroom was in the middle, a very long foyer, from here till Brighton Beach Avenue. So anyway, this Betty Dorfman moved in. She was supposed to live there for 1 month. She lived there 7 years. 7 long years, only with your grandmother. That people live like that, to take such advantage of me. The family came from...
Well, what did Grandpa think?
My grandpa didn't care. Whatever I did was okay. He didn't care. He was so good. I didn't let anything interfere with our family, though. The children all got along together. Herbie, his name was Herbie, and Bobby and Rhoda, they all got along beautifully. And they were really, really... It was a one big happy family. It was really good. Her brother used to come in with his wife from someplace in Philadelphia and come and stay the weekend. I would take Rhoda or Bobby out of her bedroom and they would sleep together and give Betty her family and cook and bake. And
so did she pay you? You didn't get rent from her?
Yeah, I'm telling you, $15 a month.
Yeah, and who paid the food, their food?
I did. She didn't have money.
She couldn't get a job after all that time?
Yeah, and she was a manicurist, so there was a lot I found out later on. After 7 years, I finally picked up enough courage to say, dear, out. She got out. Children were pretty good. Oh, I think Rhoda was just getting married then. And Rhoda's married how many? 30?
I don't know. I lost count.
35 or 39.
By the time this lady moved out, she was getting married?
Yeah. So how old was she? 19?
Oh, yeah?
19. 19. Yeah, just about 19. Yeah. Bobby,
So,
I can't think no more.
stop. So let me, okay, we jumped ahead to, how about when your children were little?
What about them?
Well,
the most gorgeous children on this earth.
So they were born on Brighton Avenue?
No, they were born in Coney Island. That was before I moved here.
Oh, they were born at your mother-in-law's. The two of them?
Mama Lady's hospital, yeah. Yes, the two of them. First Rhoda and then Bobby. The two of them.
How many years apart? 2 years?
2 years. 19 and a half months. Okay, Rob.
So, how,
I'm going home to sleep if you don't leave me alone.
How many chances do we get to do this? I'm here now.
I can't tell you the whole life story.
Yes, we would like to hear it all.
Just by heard the most important.
So, okay, your parents came from Russia a couple years before you were born. Is that right?
I don't know how many years.
What were your parents' names?
Oh, Grandpa was Kaufman.
Yeah.
My mother's name was Satulsky. Celia Satulsky. That's on my birth certificate.
Celia Satulsky. And what was your father's first name?
Celia.
What was your father's name?
Samuel.
Samuel
or Solomon. I don't know. We called him by Samuel or Solomon. Both names we called him by.
Are their parents are from Russia? They're 100% Russian?
Oh, yeah. I never knew any of them. I knew my mother's mother. She came to live with us for a while until she died.
Oh, yeah. I remember her
we went
little...
to the cemetery.
Oh, not your mother's mother. I remember your mother a little bit, I think.
My mother, on
Aunt Bertie's.
I don't know who has all those pictures. I think Aunt Bobby took all those pictures.
Of your parents?
Yeah, with my mother.
Yeah?
With my mother and the
yeah, I
children.
never saw a picture of her.
I never saw a picture. Beautiful.
When I remember her, she was very tiny, though.
Yeah. Oh, not very tiny. Small, you know.
Yeah.
Small, not very tiny. She was a small woman, but not tiny.
So what happened to her that she had an amputation?
She had diabetes. That's why your kids all have to be careful. It's in the family.
Ah. So what did she have done?
She had her leg amputated.
Her whole leg up to the thigh? Oh. How old? I mean, so she was disabled a long time?
Not too many years. Maybe 7, 8 years, 6 years. I really don't remember. She was about 77, I think, when she died. 77, 78. Something like that. My father was very young when he died. 57.
Ah, what was wrong with him?
I don't know. At that time, he was a well man, but he had a prostate. In those years, you know, prostate was a disease in itself. Today it's a nothing. And right after that, I think poisoning set in. He didn't live too long after that. He was a dying man too. You can shut it off now.
So your parents came from Russia and had you, Aunt Bertie, and you, and then you moved From Manhattan to Brighton.
From Manhattan to Bensonhurst.
Oh, to Bensonhurst. What were you doing there?
That's where we lived when we first moved from Manhattan. Then from Bensonhurst we moved to Coney Island.
Oh.
I moved to Coney Island because I got married in
Right.
Bensonhurst.
But then your parents stayed in Bensonhurst after you got married?
Yeah, for a while, and then they moved to Brighton. That's when Aunt Bertie got married, so they moved together.
Oh, you got married first?
I still forgot.
And how old were you when?
20, 21, 20, something like that. 20. I was 20, I was 21.
Yeah. Where'd you get married?
We had a private in a restaurant. They had a hipper.
A what?
You know what you stand under, that's called a hipper.
Oh, the little canopy?
Canopy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then we had a dinner. We only had about 20 people, 15 people. Very small family, as you know now, Robin. We have the relatives.
So, a rabbi married you?
For what then? I gave Aunt Bobby my marriage certificate. She has it. I think she has it framed down with all her other.
Where was it? In Brooklyn somewhere?
Bensonhurst.
Yeah.
I told you.
What was the restaurant?
The restaurant. You remember? I don't remember.
Did you go on a honeymoon?
Honeymoon. Went home. Went to bed.
Were you? I don't know if I should ask. Were you both virgins when you got married?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Otherwise, we'd have gotten married sooner if anything would have happened.
Don't say nothing. Sorry.
That's all right. That's enough.
So you never took off, went on a trip somewhere?
Not soon after that. I think about the year I found out I was pregnant, so I said we'd go on a little trip.
In 1 year you got pregnant?
Yeah, that same year. Not soon after, but that year. So I said before we really have a baby, let's go take a trip. I think we went to Canada that time. Oh, then I made friends with a friend, Bell Boroff. They also lived by me.
In Brighton here?
In Brighton, in my 3 rooms.
So how'd you know them from Canada?
I met them through a friend here from Brighton, and they were Canadians. They didn't have where to stay, so they asked if they can stay with us. They stayed with us before the old woman stayed with us in the front. Then they were deported. They caught up with them.
Yeah?
They weren't here legally.
To Canada?
Sure.
Wow.
At that time, this goes back 30, 40 years ago. And then we took a trip down to Canada with all you kids, not with you, with Rhoda.
I went once in the late 60s or early 70s, probably the late 60s.
Grandpa?
Yeah, I think so. But that's jumping ahead. We weren't around yet.
Then we went with Mother and Bobby, and we took a trip. I drove a Ford that time.
You drove?
I always drove.
Oh.
So, and Bertie, and Marilyn, and Grandpa, and Rhoda, and Bonnie, and I, we drove to Montreal.
Oh.
And we were there and then we went to Niagara Falls.
That was nice. So that was about a week you went?
Yep. For a week we gave the kids a vacation. Yeah, your Mother and Bobby remember the trip.
Huh.
We had to open the back of our car. We weren't allowed to bring in cameras that time. And they said if they found a camera, they would confiscate it. But we didn't have a camera in the back. We didn't have anything like that. But that's it, Robin.
So,
To be continued.
Wait. I still got some battery left.
It better be very little, because I haven't got much more to go.
You got plenty to tell in your long, rich, full life.
Oh yeah. Outside of that.
So, you had 2 nice daughters.
My granddaughter wants her movie camera. She wants me on her movie camera. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good girl. Huh? Oh, a big girl.
Who I just saw. She worked for
Ann Hartley?
Yeah. But, yeah. Reba.
You mean the one in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
Oh, on 6th Street?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen her in years.
Oh, she's been sick, yeah.
What's wrong with her? I know she had trouble with her legs.
Yeah, then ever she had a stroke and then she fell off the bed. She just came out of the hospital.
Oh.
So, yeah. She's been quite ill. I know she's go to the years. Up until
see her. And I often said hi
with the paper? Yeah, with the press. Why, you want to be in on it? That is the press.
personal camera.
That's the press. It's the press.
What paper?
What's the difference? What paper? It's the personal paper.
Huh?
Personal. It's the personal.
Okay. Where were we? So, you were living on
That'll be it. That'll be it. No more. No more.
We don't know the next time we could continue this.
Could be continued.
Good. No, well, while we're on
I won't do it.
thinking about it,
I think we can always think about it, though. Because I hate nosy people. It's after 7, we'll sit until 8, huh? We'll sit until 8 and then we'll move on.
Must have been a jam here today.
I think so.
It was so hot we couldn't get out.
yes, it was a real summer day.
Was it 90?
I don't know if it got that high.
Keep it open. We'll move down later. Leave it up. I won't continue. Let it rest. I'm tired, Robin.
What is the right time?
Almost 10 after 7.
Watch us put it.
We're out, so what do you think? We're closing for the night. I'll be in the beauty parlor by 8:30 tomorrow. Will you take a walk in the morning until I come back, or what? Or do you want to leave early?
We'll see.
I wonder what time Lee brought the children there.
Yes.
I'm sure he left Karen there.
Yeah.
But they took the kids out for the day yesterday.
night is when it's
Well, I
dark.
mean well, I don't mean midnight. I mean after I came in the house after 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah. So when was the last time you were on the beach?
50 years.
I think you went on when we were little.
Yeah, under much pretense.
So what do you have against the beautiful beach?
Oh, nothing. I love it. I'd go. But look at the here, down to the water there. It's such a long trek. Shouldn't walk that length in the hot sun.
Well, you used to walk to Manhattan Beach like nothing.
Oh, I still, you mean to the end of the boardwalk? I still do. But not on the beach barefooted. Don't worry, she won't. I think the lifeguards are only supposed to stay until 7 o'clock. See that lifeguard still on duty.
Huh.
Huh?
Yeah, it could be someone else.
Yeah, it could be because this one is hours with them, 9 to 7.
A day in the life of Brighton Beach.
Yeah. The Bay News will expect much more. What are you going to watch when you go when we go back now? Especially carrying the chair. I haven't carried the chair for years. You want to remember how really fat I was, right?
No. The matriarch of Brighton Beach on her beautiful boardwalk overlooking the glorious ocean.
I don't want people to think I'm alone. Don't get me because I'm not going to talk. But don't get me in front because I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to go the opposite way. Okay, come on. All my men.
Eiffel Tower, Brooklyn. Parachute jump. Wonder Wheel.
Ice cream, so you'll definitely get my ice cream.
There she is, folks, cooling off with a Hershey's ice cream cone. No thanks, Grab. Enjoy
Take one
it.
suck.
Lick fast.
Take one
Just
suck.
lick it.
Take one suck. This is diet
I believe
strawberry.
I believe.
Take a little.
I had it.
Take a little
No,
more.
it doesn't go with watermelon.
It's delicious.
Cherry, strawberry.
This one, they take them out all hours of the night.
Yes, they're lucky. They have a beautiful place to stroll. Fast. This is the most exercise you've had.
You have to get it all around.
It's nicer with the ocean.
With the ocean.
And as she's cooling off with her strawberry Hershey's ice cream cone.
It's cheap, only $1.25.
How much?
$1.25.
Oh yeah? Boy.
If you want another scoop, it's $1.50. But who can eat 2 scoops?
Yeah.
It will melt till you get to
Hurry,
it.
hurry, hurry. Oh, she got it.
Can't wait till I get my hi. I can't wait till I get my camcorder.
Oh yeah? What thing?
How much did that one cost?
Well, they're close to $1,000.
The one I want to get is $890 exactly.
890?
Panasonic.
Yeah. They're expensive, but they're nice to have.
And the tapes are expensive. Hi.
Well, if you're saving your money, you should be able to get one in a few
Getting it on my
years.
birthday.
Oh, you've been saving up for a while.
Your 16th birthday?
Boy, that's pretty good. You must be getting a good allowance.
I'm not getting an allowance. I'm getting with my birthday money, and my parents will probably give me half of it. Right now I'm saving up money. So far I'm 35, but that's not going to get me a quarter.
Yeah, when's your birthday?
$5.35.
No, $35.
That's nice.
So I just started saving.
Well, maybe in a few. But they're going to get less expensive. As more people have them, you know, they get cheaper too. Oh, that's great. So you enjoying your vacation so far?
But my school is camcorder. I know how to use it.
Oh yeah?
We're learning how to use it. This?
Yeah.
I'm very nice.
Yes, you are. You're very pretty. Both of you are.
Thank you.
Do you both live in Brighton? Are you visiting?
I'm close to Brighton. Yes, so do I. We live like next to each other. We're like neighbors, but
Oh, that's nice. Your grandmother lives here? Oh, that's great. That's my
lives here,
grandmother.
too. Yeah?
It's a nice place to visit, isn't it?
Close to the beach.
Yeah. I like coming
Beach
back.
better, so do I.
Well, it's not as crowded or whatever. Well,
I saw babies. Oh yeah, I was in the babies last year. I was in
If children want to feel good, let them feel good.
Bye.
Bye.
See, this is her camcorder. I wish.
yes, you could see a lot more than what most people could see with that.
Oh.
Well, enjoy your summer.
You too.
Bye.
What do you care?
I think it's
They know it's Bay
live
News.
here.
What do you care?
I don't think Brighton kids would be that friendly.
Oh, yeah. They're not from Brighton.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I figured that they didn't move here. We have a little.
Take a little suck,
no,
Bob.
thanks.
I can't suck it. A
Come
little
here,
suck. Just
please.
wet. Wet
I
your
had a big
Oh, come on. What's that? I got take a little suck. Anything.
nationalities
Oh,
here.
yeah.
We have Indian right over there. Sorry.
Indians, Arabs, Italians, Chinese, Japanese.
You name it, it is here. Enjoying the beautiful setting of the ocean.
Outside with the tables.
Let's see. Gastronom Moscow. That's a new ice cream place, isn't it?
Hershey's?
Yeah. What happened to the Russian restaurant here?
We make it over.
Huh.
Open 1 week and close. And this one is starving by the minute.
Really?
Yeah, opened
That
up
seems
and
like a popular item
Yeah,
for the beach.
can make it go over.
We gotta get some falafel pizza places up here.
Yeah, they have pizza in here.
Oh yeah? In the Russian place? We gotta get the falafel place. That'll make it big.
They want to have corn on the cob.
Let's watch these guys' reaction.
Huh?
Let's see these guys. You got them in all shapes and sizes. Here it is, Brighton 60. Brighton Beach at Brightwater Court. And there's a sign that I never noticed. Astro.
Он вчера с этим же, с Мишкой. Да? А чего не сказал, что я же ехал вчера тоже поставил. Я говорю, и я же ехал, дома поехал в город, брат мне привез, Мишка. Привезем в город, я им в городе встретил, мы поехали в Крым. Я говорю, мне Мишка, ты говоришь, я говорю, а он тебе попал, я работал.
Welcome. You have some nice architecture here. Some very nice architecture. Here it is, apartment 107.
Where my grandma used to live.
You see?
You're taking pictures of the pictures.
You know, this thing, you can't zoom in too close. Then it's blurry. It doesn't focus when it's too close.
I think isn't this the one you made up?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to tape it down.
Oh, that's just the frame.
This is a nice one here. This has got everybody in here.
I think Lisa made that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of grandpa and
Robin, watch your thing, it shouldn't run over.
I turned it down.
You turn, well, no, let it boil up first.
It's alright. It was a little bit.
Look at it.
See what am I doing? Oh, can't get him too close.
Whose bar mitzvah was that?
Curtis or Andrew?
Robin, the thing is boiling. You want to put your squash in?
No,
Huh?
no.
Okay.
That's at the end.
At the end? Very well. Pardon?
Oh, we never put up your curtain.
No, you put it up later. Don't take the place looks horrible.
It's just an overview.
Well, shut it off me.
Sailors buried during the 19th century. Tonight, you can help San Francisco
Hold
police
it a
and
minute.
local police track down two fugitives. But first, news of an FBI capture from last week's broadcast.
Ready, all those dudes, take my boy.
On July 28, 1987, Alabama police say Thomas Possum Dixon murdered his ex-wife Patricia. They believe the murder was motivated by an angry dispute over the custody of their 6-year-old son, Chris. That was last Sunday's profile. He showed you Dixon's tattoos and reported that he might be working.
Okay.
And here she is
Okay, hurry up, get up.
Comforts of her own home.
And we're now. Hi. Oh, this is really something.
This is the spot where it all happened.
Oh, no, this is not the spot. It happened too long ago, but a lot of things did happen there, you know.
I bet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know why you can't sleep here at night with me instead of on the cot.
This is, I need to stretch out.
Well, you don't
This
say, I'll
bed
put
is
my
too
foot right
small
across
for
you.
me.
Too small for you? Well, you think the cot is any wider?
My bed, well, I got the whole room. It's full.
So how do you sprawl when you're with him?
Well, he's halfway on the floor.
And you're halfway on the other floor.
Well, what we have is just one big an extra piece from the carpeting in the middle of the room.
And that's what you sleep on.
It takes up almost the whole room.
And that's what you sleep on. It's not even soft, is it? It's not
It's
even.
nice carpeting.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Well, this is
Okay, good night. This is it. Good
the
night.
bedroom, family room, living room, and,
Dining room.
whatever else.
You want to call it dining
And-
room, everything.
501 Brightwater Court.
And the Ackerman's household.
Yes, apartment 107.
Yep. Brightwater Court. Many,
And-
many good things happened in this house.
Yes,
Had
it's
plenty of parties, you said it, plenty of parties, plenty of everything here. You didn't take the picture of the bar where we used to go and have drinks. Everybody used to
it's
come
kind
in.
of dark in the living room. I'll get that tomorrow.
However,
Well, it was a beautiful summer Sunday in Brighton Beach,
and
June
we
9th.
spent, and we spent a lovely day together.
Yes,
Yeah.
we should have
When
more.
well, when you come, you're busy running to New York. Come on, let's watch a couple of, what do you call it?
So we'll continue the life and times of Margarita Kaufman Ackerman,
Grandmother, great-grandmother.
beloved wife, and
Hey, I'm not done yet. Don't give me a scroll on my head. This is her lovely grandmother. Good night.
the
Pleasant dreams.
matriarch of our wonderful family.
Oh, yes, please, please God, that you don't need me and your family after I'm long gone. I only want my children to be together as much as possible.
Yes. Well, we're not going
Okay.
so fast, and neither are
I
you.
don't know what I mean to say is to keep it together, clannish like, which,
Spanish.
yeah, that's right, clannish, which you don't even get together often. Go shut your off, and go, let's watch television and talk to you.
Maybe someday you'll talk to your sister before
My
she
sister
leaves
talked
the
to me.
planet.
Yeah, my sister can always talk to me. I saw Phil on the avenue a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah?
He passed right by.
Really? He
I was
probably
going to
didn't
do
see-
so.
notice you.
Well, if he didn't notice me, he certainly looked straight at me.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So I don't
Do you know when
when-
she stopped talking to me?
No.
How long ago were you married to Jesse?
81.
81. Almost 10 years, right? 9 years. 9 years. I called her up and I says to her, Bertie, wish me luck, and it would be nice if you sent a card to Rhoda, to the mother of the bride, right? And Taka, please, dear God, give me yet life and health with my children. After that, I'll never hurt more. All right?
My marriage?
Yeah.
What does my marriage have to
No,
do
when
with
I
it?
said to her, look, Bertie, because she said, oh, don't worry, I'll send her a check.
Maybe they were insulted they weren't invited.
Oh, yes, they were invited to come.
Oh.
Oh, sure, we asked them to come. So then when I came home and I called her, so I said to her, it would be nice to send Rhoda a card to the mother of the bride. Right? That's the least she could have done. She said, don't worry, I'll send Robin a check. I didn't say that, Bertie. I didn't ask you to send her nothing. Send Rhoda a congratulatory little card. Never heard from her after that. All right?
I didn't know that.
And if I swear to you by my life, Robin, that nothing was said after that or before that, and I know of nothing, I shouldn't know no trouble of nothing. And believe me, when I say that, you should believe that. Never.
There's no reason why. They didn't even know Jesse to not like him.
No, wasn't a question of not liking either one of you. Maybe because I said that. Who knows? I don't know. I'll never know. Never called me, never spoke to me. And I saw her at Daddy Grandpa's funeral, and I never saw her after that. All right? Because she got married soon after that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm saying soon after that. I don't know. Is that thing shut off? Oh, shut off.
Well, maybe at some point before
Nothing.
she
No, I
passes
always spoke to
on, we
what?
could resolve it.
Why? Oh no, you can't resolve it anymore.
Of course you
No,
can.
it's too far gone now.
Right, it's
I'm not
never
a child.
too late.
Oh yeah, I'm not a child anymore. And she certainly, of all people, for what reason? I lost my husband. What would it have hurt you if you came into my house after that? What would have hurt you? I mean, and he always paid when they lived on 5th Street here. Mm-hmm. He always came up Bright Watercourt to come in to say hello to me. All the time. You know how friendly he was. You know how he loved the children.
So you don't even know how their health is or anything?
Well, I saw him. Thank God he looked good. And I saw, oh, I forgot to say, I saw Marilyn about 2 weeks ago on the street.
Really?
So when, oh, she got big and fat and matronly.
Huh.
And
She's still on 20
yeah, I guess so. And she says, oh, hi. I said, oh, hi, Marilyn. How's everything? She said, oh, fine. And we both kept walking, which she had had the decency to say, Aunt Marge, Mommy isn't well, Mommy is getting older, and we all, you know, and all. I'd be glad to stop to talk and say, well, look, let's bygones be bygones, because I don't know what the heck it's all about. We both keep walking, that's it. And for the past years,
well,
I've been
if she's old and stubborn, you don't have
I'm old and stubborn too, Robin. You know, I can be very stubborn.
Yeah.
When I know that I'm in the right, I will never
But then
break
at
it.
some point, when you're in the next world, you're going to feel
I'll worry about it
guilty.
then.
Like you
In the
haven't-
next world, I'll take my chances feeling guilty in the next world. All right, Robin? That's it. Hello? Good night. Are we
Well,
gonna watch
and
this
so
thing?
goes the family feud of the
Yeah, of the
Chapman
century.
sisters.
Yeah, but the century. Her one lousy little
Which
sister
we
who
will
was so
resolve
who
in
was
this
so
lifetime.
who was so good to her. Are you kidding? All right, Robin, please, you want to put up a tape, Mama? And go watch your food. Good night. Good night. Until the next time.
Okay.
God willing.
We'll catch you again sometime.
Oh, I'm
Brian.
sure.
Yeah. Making a movie.
She's making a movie, look.
What's the reason? The movie?
Yeah. It's a great place. Nice and cool still. It's supposed to go up in the 90s today. So we got a beautiful breeze around 10 o'clock. Get it while it's bearable. Everyone wants to be in show business around here. A lot quieter than yesterday. Everyone wants to be in show business.
Kids like this. I got my damn friend, man, when I told that shit, she was on this.
Older people around here move pretty briskly. Let's see what's happening. Brighton Beach Fence. There's a lot of memories. So it's Manhattan Beach here. Nice and quiet. Beach at least. Let's see what's happening. All that commotion going on. years and years. Duke and Chase. Right down here. Between the boardwalk and the back. Little accident here. Too bad. People who hang out under the boardwalk. Fires. Here's the end of the line. No Manhattan Beach. And who do we see in the distance there? Taking her daily walk. People around here sure have healthy lungs. Breathing all this wonderful air.
Hey, Robin, what are you, nuts? You're really something. Could you relax after your shower?
I didn't take one yet.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, I had to sit down for a few minutes.
I see.
Come on, let's go.
On her daily walk.
My
Isn't
daily.
it wonderful
No,
to
I
stay
usually
fit and trim?
I usually walk till here, and it's not daily. See how thin I got? See that?
Yes, you did. You lost some weight.
Since yesterday? Since yesterday. All right, come on, let's go. Isn't the boardwalk lovely in the morning?
Yes, it is.
You love
this
it?
is the time.
But why don't you
to
stay
do
here
it.
for a week? He doesn't miss you. Does he?
Oh, maybe.
Watch it, watch it. Come. Did you see this fire? You've seen it, and that's something to break everything. You're gonna break it, destroy it, but they don't do.
And this was a new section too.
Oh, sure. All right, close it now for a while. We're not continuing.
I got
this
a charged up battery. Relax.
So keep it charged up. Don't charge me up. I'm too tired not to talk. See, they rent that out to the children.
Oh,
you see
how?
that?
It looks like a day camp.
A day camp, yeah.
How do they rent it?
For the month, I think for the month of July. Come, look, take a look at them.
Yeah, I was here before.
Oh, yeah. And all the elderly people, which most of them are, put up some things. They can't get in the pool. They don't want to go in the kiddie pool. They all want the big pool.
So what's this, from the Y?
No. They bring them in from wherever. And I understand that they charge the children $700 for the month. Each child pays for this. This is not a free from these various camps, you know, day camps or whatever. So this is a month's vacation. They bring them, bus them in the morning. They get here at 9 o'clock. It's a hazy day.
Yes, that might not be too hot.
Yeah. Well, they claim 96.
Yes. In Manhattan, not here.
Maybe 94 here. Come in front, never mind my back. I met a couple of people going into the shuttle door, going into the club. Aren't you coming in, Marge? I said, no way. I'm vacationing in July and August. So you didn't even have breakfast yet?
Uh-uh.
At least you got me with my hair combed. All right, stop wasting it. And don't ask me to continue my life story.
Yeah, we have to get into like what the
I don't care
what Brooklyn was like when you were a little girl and
what
stuff.
was?
What Brooklyn was like when you were a little girl.
Brooklyn was like any other town before all this took place. It's just graffiti and killing and murdering.
Yeah, but you have to describe it because we weren't around.
It was very nice. You were able to go out and be out all night. I used to come home 2 o'clock in the morning from playing cards. Never thought anything of it.
Were there farms around when
No, no farms. Are you kidding? No farms. This is just the way it was.
Were there farms when your parents didn't come much sooner before you were born?
They didn't come from farmland. They came into downtown city life.
Oh, that's right. They're in Manhattan. So, what's your furthest memory as a little girl? How old were you?
How old was I? Whatever year it was, that's how old I was.
No, I mean, how far back can you remember?
I can remember all the way back.
So how young were you? What were you up to? Were you in school yet?
Public school. I told you I went to public school.
Yeah, but I just wanted, like, what was it like? Was there...
I'll never forget my teacher's name.
Oh,
Mrs. Lotz, an old, fat, gray-haired woman. At that time, she must have been about 90.
Your first teacher, like kindergarten?
No, maybe in the 4th or 5th grade.
Oh.
She was very strict. And these are all kids that are coming from the day camps. These are go to the beach.
Yeah, they got their hands full.
They have parents.
Wow.
So they have parents. They have these counselors. To every 10 children, they have. To every 10 children, they have a parent counselor.
That's the same girl as yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, yes. She knows that the press is still around.
It's a crowd.
Taking a day out of the beach. That's one of the lifeguards.
That is the worst torture. It was so good. Where did they?
No, they're talking about maybe thunderstorms tonight.
Tonight.
No, I don't think it will during the day.
Oh yeah, the skies are pretty over there. This is only the Bay News. They feel good. Watching they feel good.
Well, even if it was a private movie.
Private, they never get to see it. But the Bay News, they could pick up the paper and say what the day in Brighton Beach.
So since you came into this world around the turn of the century,
it was more than the turn of the century.
A few years. There was no electricity.
Oh yes, there was.
Oh yeah?
Uptown, I don't know. But we couldn't afford electricity. we had gas, which we had to put a quarter in for maybe 2, 3, 4 hours. I don't know.
Huh. And all washing.
I still remember the horse-drawn car on 2nd Avenue. That I remember. One.
Oh yeah, in Manhattan.
Yeah.
What was that, like a bus?
No, it was a trolley car.
Ah.
A horse-drawn trolley car. Just remember, just one. After that, there was no more. We used to have these pick up garbage, not garbage. Used to go in the backyards and holler, old clothes, old clothes.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And they used to sing in the backyards. We used to throw pennies out. What else?
What kind of stores and food was around?
Same, and not as much, but you saw the same thing around.
A lot of produce?
Oh
That
yeah, yeah.
Like, because everything is imported in the winter now. Did you have all that, like fruit in
Yeah,
the
but
winter and stuff?
who went for expensive fruits now? Now they're so inexpensive. It's imported. At that time it was imported, but who knows where from. Come, we'll take a look, see what's doing in the club, and then we'll get off. And goodbye. Closed for the day.
Let's see. Oh yeah, like what was the cost of common items?
Like what?
Oh, milk and things like that.
Milk, we used to
bread.
have a can. We used to get downstairs and buy a quart of milk. I think for a nickel. I think so. Yeah, a nickel.
A can? What kind of can?
A milk can. You don't see them around. They're really antiques. A can of milk, loose milk, not the
Loose? Where'd it come from?
in the grocery. Who knows? They used to have the big cans of milk, and they used to pump it out. And how much do you want?
You pumped it yourself?
No, they did. A quart, a half a quart, a pint, whatever you wanted.
Huh. That doesn't sound too sanitary.
No, but then everybody was healthier than they are today.
Yeah, that's true. Did they have white bread then?
Everything was white. They didn't
Was
know.
it?
Yeah.
Because at that time you'd think everything was closer, more natural.
No, nothing was natural then. Nobody knew of diets or diet foods or natural foods.
But it didn't have all preservatives and
No, no. Pick it up off the street and eat it.
So you had to shop more often because
Yeah,
you
every
couldn't
day.
like store a lot of
No,
things.
you had ice boxes then. You didn't have
Oh,
refrigerators. You used to buy ice. The iceman used to come and holler up, "Iceman, give me a dime's worth." He used to bring it up on his shoulder, a big chunk of ice.
A dime.
And then we used to have to put a pail under the ice box
How long would a dime's worth last?
overnight till the following day.
Every day you had to buy ice?
Yeah, every 2 days with luck was a dime. If you splurged, it was a quarter. Then you had to pull the pail out from underneath the
Yeah.
refrigerator, ice box. And then by the time you got to the sink to pour it, you'd spill it on the way out.
That sounds inconvenient, but
It was,
as
today,
long as it was
today
available.
it sounds inconvenient, but then it was a luxury.
to have ice.
Sure.
But as long as it was available daily,
You had
you
to
could
put it out the window.
put it out the window.
In the
What?
winter, you didn't spend money for ice. Hi, Shindo. What's that? Take a picture of the empty. You took that already, Rob. Don't waste your thing.
Well, I have to let them know where we are. Home away from home.
This is my king. This is my neighbor.
I zoomed in. I zoomed in. are those pictures?
One of my few granddaughters should be Oh, the pictures? Yeah, there's Grandpa.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's Grandpa here. This is them here. This is New Jersey, this Grandpa.
Really?
He's on other pictures, but I can't start going around looking. Oh, come on, so
I don't recognize him without his glasses.
No, without glasses. He took them off, but he's in a lot of other pictures to other areas.
Wow. I wouldn't recognize him.
No?
He's thin.
He was thin at that time. They said, take your glasses off. He took his glasses off.
Huh.
This was taken, let's see, when did we donate this? Is there a date there?
No. That's right here. That's
in front of here.
That same Moscow restaurant?
Yeah, right here on the boardwalk. This man donated this ambulance for Israel. These were all the executive members here. Sidney, the president, Maxie, whatever his name is.
That's interesting.
Come.
I wouldn't have recognized.
No.
Hello. You're a movie star. Bye.
We'll see you in the bedrooms. Let's waste it. Come on. It's a nice day.
Yes. The haze is keeping it nice.
This is a waste of film.
Well, farewell, ocean. See you again. You'll be here after everyone else.
Hi, Mom.
Everyone wants to be a movie star.
They said hi.
me get this building. This didn't used to be here. This building. This used to be the Y parking lot. Hi.
Nobody's in there, so don't rush.
I'm not rushing.
Just
Is he waiting?
for parking spot.
No, he's got a spot with me. About 10 minutes he's got to wait.
Oh, nobody's in there. Just
The street sign.
Now I can watch it on television. Well, I think it's starting to rain.
Wow.
I think it's starting to rain.
That's bird pee.
No, it isn't. Yeah. Fine.
Seagull droppings.
No, it isn't. Come on.
I am going to be like that.
All right, that's enough already.
This building
you got
has-
this dirty house already. It's enough already.
No, the architecture around here is very nice.
So you got the architecture already. It looks silly on the film.
No, because we are great-great-great-great-grandchildren.
Already saying the battery. Did you close it on all the... What? Did you shut it on all three?
All three what? Oh, no, just the top. Only because they were working on the elevator, so there were people out here.
Come on. Just one, you said?
Yeah.
Entree. Entree. All right, enough is enough.
Boy,
Boy, what?
it's sunny in here. Look at that sun.
Sure.
That wallpaper is very bright.
Yeah, that's from the year before the flood. That's 50 years old.
They had that kind of stuff 50 years ago.
Oh, sure.
Silver.
They had everything. That was gold, if you don't mind. I repainted it. Good, Brian. Oh, my, how many good things.